Welcome to Key Archive. So today I'm going to explain you rule number 26 of the book, and it states that keep your hands clean. This is the part 1 of the video of rule number 26, and it states that conceal your mistakes. Always have a scapegoat around to take the blame. You should seem like a paradigm of civility and efficiency. Never soil your hands with mistakes and negative deeds or bad deeds or nasty deeds. Maintain such a spotless appearance by using other people as scapegoats and cat's paw. I'm going to explain about cat's paw in the next video in the part 2. So this is about scapegoat, and human are tend to make mistakes. That's what makes us human being. Everyone makes mistakes, but the smart people are the ones who able to hide them. If you can't hide them, you are not smart. And the clever people manage to blame someone else on their part. If even they had made mistake, they escape it. Okay, they don't get the blame on themselves, and they always have a scapegoat to escape from the problem, and that is what the title is. We always have to come back from where we started. Okay, so in the late second century, the Han Empire of the central plain of China was falling, and there was a great leader and great fighter also, Cao Cao. His name was Cao Cao, and he wanted to acquire that Han Empire because it was already falling. So he thought that it would be easy, but it was not that easy. And in that process, in that whole process, he forgot to order the supplies from the outside to for his army, for his people. And because of that, there was a chance of mutiny, and mutiny is a situation where a group of people revolts around their leader. So he didn't want that, but he could sense that because he had enough for eating, but his army and his people were not they didn't have enough to eat. So what he did, he called the commissariat in his tent. Commissariat is the person who is in charge of ordering the food and reinforcements. So he asked him for his head because he wanted a scapegoat. So this was the best person he can use because he was in charge of ordering supplies, and they were really lacking in supplies. So he thought that if I can use his head, so I can divert the attention from myself to him basically. And that's what exactly happened. He took his head and he promised that he will take care of his family, so he had no option left. And he asked him that you should not refuse when I ask you something, and he asked for his head, and he had to give his head. Then he executed him, and he portrayed that this was whole commissariat's mistake, not mine, and that's how he escaped the solution. And I'm not telling you to use this, you just have to take lesson. You just don't have to be like Cao Cao. Don't be in the character, don't accept the character 100%ly. You have to just take some lessons, that you don't let people take advantage of you like the commissariat. Okay, you have to be use this book as for your protection, not